What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be ranking the top 5 best rides at California Adventure, and this is all based on my opinion, so let's get into it. So at number 5, honestly, I'm going to kick this off at Goofy Sky School. This ride really doesn't get like the amount of love, and honestly, people consider this the worst ride at both parks combined. And I totally disagree with that because I love roller coasters, and it's just not a ride that you would like, it would be one of your favorites, but this is one of my favorites. I'm a very unique person. I love my roller coasters. Even if it's a small roller coaster, I don't even care. Like, I would rather go on this than probably Matterhorn. Honestly. Like, I would go on this instead. But the reason why this ride gets so much hate is because it's a Wild Mouse coaster. Well, Wild Mouse coasters don't really get the amount of love because they're very scary, very uneasy, and very just uncomfortable. But the thing I love about this ride is just the wait's always not really long, usually like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And it's just a good ride to start your day with a lot of twists, turns, and also some small drops. It can still thrill people and entertain them with fun experiences. So honestly, I think this is a really good spot to put it in. And let's just see how this ride goes in the future. Really just hope the best for it. Really hope it gets well. And I just want everybody to like this ride how I like it. If you don't like it, it's okay. There's a lot of rides. And this is, as I said, it's totally my opinion. Number 4. So the ride we got at number 4 is very controversial, but I'm going to give this to the Pixar Pal-A-Round. Honestly, the reason why I put this at number 4 is just like, this thing has so much thrill. This has to be the literal scariest ride at Disneyland. There's no competing with it. Because the reason why this ride is so dang scary, you can literally go on a swinging version, a literal swinging version. As a person who's been on the swinging version, it feels like the thing's about to fall off and fall into this beautiful water. Like, there's little kids that would go on this, but they wouldn't go on freaking Incredicoaster, as you can see, which is right next to it. This is like, just look at this swinging. Literally just like crazy. I recorded this myself, and it is pure crazy. Like, I hate swinging. I was literally screaming on this, but I had to mute the audio because I don't want you to hear it. Number 3. Number 3 is very controversial, but I'm gonna have to give it to Radiator Springs Racers. A lot of you guys might be thinking, why is this not number 1? It's because I'm more into thrill rides. I'm not really into theming. Well, this is honestly probably the most themed ride at California Adventure. But, like, it does meet the thrill. It does go 40 miles per hour, which is, I think, the second fastest ride at Disneyland and World and California Adventure. And I'm going to say one thing. This ride is such a good ride if you're about 10 or 11 years old. I would say probably 9 years. Like, tweens would love this kind of rides. And I love it, too. As a teenager, honestly, this thing still can sometimes be thrilling or scary. But at the same time, it's just not gonna be the best ride at California Adventure. Well, it does have some high speeds, thrills, small drops, a lot of turns. This ride is a very good source of thrill if you're a very like themed person. You would really love this ride. But the only reason why I didn't put this at like number 2 is the wait is extremely long. Like, if you want to go to Disneyland or California Adventure, just know that you have to go on this thing first. Like, you have to go on it right in the morning. That concludes it for Radiator Springs Racers. Number 2, you guys already know, this is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Drop Tower, Mission Breakout. I really love this ride, but I don't understand why they wouldn't theme it a little bit better. They did so well with Twilight Tower of Terror, but for this ride, they didn't really theme it well in the ride. Because Tower of Terror, it was just so well themed in the inside. But this ride is still literal the same amount of scare level. But I'm going to be honest, I have been on the Tower of Terror at Paris too. That was way scarier than this. That I was literally going crazy on the Paris one. Because the Paris one, you just drop a lot. Like, it's not like these ones you drop like 4, 5 times, 6 times. You drop a lot when you go to Paris. So if you go to here or Paris, just know that if you're like really scared of this ride, it's not even scary. Just do it. I mean, it is mostly in complete darkness because you're just in complete darkness. But when the screens go up, you can see that the ride is like shaking up and down, and then it drops. Because the thing I love about this ride is that it's so unpredictable. Like I think it's randomly, it like shakes up and down and drops, but it's just such a beautiful ride. I mean, the only beautiful thing is the view. The ride isn't beautiful itself. Kicking it off at our number 1. You guys already know this has to be Incredicoaster. Best ride at Disneyland and California Adventure combined. It is better than, literally, I would say this is probably one of the top, 3 rides in California. Maybe even USA. This is a really good ride. If you're scared of this, the only thing that's scary on this thing is the speed. But the speed really goes away when you're, after the launch. But one thing I'm going to say, this thing is, the reason why I love it is that it's a long ride. You get a lot of thrill. And it's just going to really give you a good Disney experience if you go on this. And you can't really go to Disneyland without riding Incredicoaster. I don't know why I've been saying Disneyland a lot. It's in California Adventure. I mean, usually if you go to Disneyland, you're obviously just going to go here probably too. But honestly, if I would go to California Adventure, I would go 2 separate days. Because Disneyland has a lot to offer. And you probably can't even finish all of Disneyland a day. So if you're going to go 2 days, what I would probably do for California Adventure is start off with Radiator Springs, do all of Cars Land. Then go up to Soaring Around the World, do those 2 rides, Grizzly River Run, if it's hot. Maybe I'll do Grizzly River Run at the end. And then after Grizzly River Run and all that, I would probably do Mike and Sully to the Rescue. And then after all those, I would do Goofy Sky School and Incredicoaster and all the other rides you want to do. And then I'll do Toy Story Mania, do Grizzly River Run, and just head out. So honestly, that's probably my plan, what I would do for California Adventure. But this is really fun to rank. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really just would love some better videos. Peace.